Hong Kong has just experienced the hottest July day on record, with the temperature in certain areas reaching a boiling 39 degrees. While many turn up the air conditioner, try sparing a thought for those living in inadequate housing. Janice Low reports.
It's generally a nice idea to beat the summer heat by visiting the beach. While Shekel Beach remained packed today, others chose to stay indoors on what turned out to be the hottest July day ever. The observatory registered a maximum temperature of 36.1 degrees Celsius at its Tsim Sha Tsui headquarters this afternoon, beating the previous record set in 1968 by 0.4 degrees. Regardless of the month, it was also the third hottest day since the agency began keeping records in 1884. Further inland in Changshui, the mercury even hit a whopping 39 degrees. The observatory expects the temperature to hover around 34 degrees for the rest of the month. But the heat will be much more intolerable for those living in inadequate housing, according to a concerned group. While many chose to stay indoors, the Society for Community Organization found out that this may not be an option for the underprivileged. Temperatures at subdivided units or cage homes could reach 40 degrees, its investigation has found. Many of these dwellings do not come with air conditioners, or even if they do, the residents cannot afford to turn them on, SoCO said. As a result, some were forced to abandon their homes and sleep on the streets. Another problem, the group said, was that many landlords overcharge on electricity as there are no standalone energy meters for each unit. This is despite a recent legislation which bans the practice on top of capping rent increases. SoCO urged the government to assist with this matter instead of relying on the tenants to talk to the landlords.
I think even later, even for the new subdivided flats, and they should have a legislation to request they must have an individual meter for the household. Otherwise, I think it's quite hard to just use the encouragement, and it's quite slow process.
Xi also slammed authorities for the lack of public education on the new law and the lax enforcement of it. Janice Low, HKIBC.